cycle in computer. Data is a raw fact. When data is presented in a meaningful way, it becomes an information. Look at the following example. Roll number 14, raw data. Ananya's roll number is 14, information. Any data or instruction that we enter into a computer is called an input. The devices used to enter data into a computer are called input devices. Keyboard, mouse, scanner and digital camera are some common input devices. The computer processes the input data by performing certain calculations. All processing devices are put together inside the CPU box or cabinet. The processed data can be presented to the users with the help of output devices. In other words, output is the data that has been processed into useful and meaningful form. Monitor, printer, speakers and headphones are examples of output devices. Information processed by the CPU is stored in the storage devices. The stored information can be used later for producing the output. Hard disks, CDs, DVDs, and pen drives are some examples of storage devices. Input, process, output, IPO cycle. Data, input, process, storage, output, information. Infobyte. Apart from text and numbers, we can also give input data in the form of audio and video. Input devices. Keyboard. A keyboard is an input device with a number of keys on it. We can use keyboard for entering text, numbers and symbols into the computer. We can also use it to give instructions to the computer. Nowadays, QWERTY keyboards are commonly used. Mouse. A mouse is used to point and select things on a computer screen. We can enter or input data by clicking the mouse. Nowadays, a scroll mouse is commonly used. A scroll mouse can be of different types like ball mouse, optical mouse, and wireless mouse. Scanner. A scanner is another input device used to capture images from photographs or books, that is, the printed copies. These images can be modified and stored on a computer for further use. A scanner creates an electronic copy of the printed paper. Microphone. A microphone is used to input sound into a computer. It can be used to record different sounds. For example, you can recite a poem and get it recorded on the computer using a microphone. Digital camera. A digital camera is used to capture photographs. We can store the clicked photographs on a computer for viewing or printing them later. Processing data. CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is responsible for processing the data given by the user. The process of changing data into meaningful information is called processing. CPU is also called the brain of the computer. CPU contains three parts: Arithmetic and Logic Unit, ALU. Arithmetic and Logic Unit, ALU, performs all the arithmetic calculations and logical comparisons. It can add, multiply, subtract, and divide numbers. It can compare numbers to find if a number is equal to, greater than, or less than the other number. Control Unit, CU. Control Unit or CU controls and manages the flow of information between different parts of the computer. Register or Memory Unit. Register or Memory Unit stores all the data that is to be processed. It helps the ALU to easily access or obtain all the data it needs to perform calculations. Storage devices. The data we feed into the computer and the information generated can be stored on the computer for future use. Hard disk. Hard disk is the main storage device of a computer. It is present inside the CPU box. It can store large amounts of data. All the work done on a computer can be stored on the hard disk. Later in the book, you will learn to save your work on the hard disk. CD. CD stands for compact disk. CDs are circular in shape and can store a lot of data. They can easily be carried from one place to another. Most of the programs and games that you use on your computer are also available on CDs. DVD. DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc. A DVD looks like a CD but can store more data than it. You can store many movies on a DVD. Pen drive. Pen drive is a storage device which is very small in size. It can be easily carried in a pocket or bag. A pen drive can be used to store and transfer data from one computer to another computer. Infobyte. A Blu-ray disc, also known as BD, can store about 5 times more data than a DVD. Output devices. Monitor. Monitor is one of the most important output devices. It is also called the Visual Display Unit, VDU. There are 2 types of monitors, TFT, thin film transistor, and CRT, cathode ray tube. Nowadays, the computer systems come with TFT monitors as they occupy less space and emit less heat. This is a TFT monitor. Printer. A printer is an output device which takes information from the computer and prints it on a sheet of paper. The sheet of paper with the printed information is called the printout. The most commonly used printers are dot matrix printers, inkjet printers, and laser printers. Speakers and headphones. Speakers are used to listen to the sound coming from a computer. When we want to listen to the music on a computer loudly, we use the speakers to listen to the sound. To listen to the music without disturbing anyone around, we use the headphones. Hardware and software. A computer system is made up of many components. We can group these components into hardware and software. Hardware. The physical parts or components of a computer that we can touch and see are called the hardware. CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer, scanner, and speakers are the hardware of a computer. Software. The sets of programs and instructions which help us to perform various tasks on a computer are called the software. MS Office, MS Paint, Notepad, Adobe Photoshop, Windows Media Player, etc. are examples of popular software. Characteristics and uses of computers. A computer has certain characteristics that make it different from other machines. Speed. A computer can perform a large number of calculations quickly. Accuracy. A computer always gives correct results. Diligence. A computer does not get tired or bored. It can keep working for long hours and can do the same work again and again. Reliability. A computer does not make mistakes. Computers are being widely used at the following places: homes, schools, offices, hospitals, railway stations, airports. Windows 7. Desktop. The first screen that appears on the monitor after the Windows operating system is loaded is called the desktop. It has several small pictures called icons, the Start button, and the taskbar. Personalizing the desktop. Right-clicking on a blank area on the desktop opens a pop-up menu. This pop-up menu gives us the option to change the way the desktop looks. This is called personalizing the desktop. If we click on Personalize in the pop-up menu that appears, a window opens which allows us to set the wallpaper and the screensaver. Changing the wallpaper desktop background. Follow the steps given below to change the wallpaper. Click on the desktop background icon in the window that appears. This will display a window with available pictures in smaller size. Select the picture that you want to set as wallpaper. Click on Save Changes button. You will notice that the picture selected is now the wallpaper. Changing the screensaver. Screensaver is an important feature of Windows operating system. This feature displays moving text or graphics when the computer is not used for a set time period. Follow the steps given below to change the screensaver. Click on the screensaver icon in the windows that appears. This will display the screensaver settings dialog box. Select the screensaver that you want to set. Click on Preview button. This will let you check how the screensaver will look on the screen. In the Wait box, not shown in the screenshot, specify the idle time. Idle time means when we do not work on the computer for some time and leave it unattended. The selected screensaver is displayed after the computer is left unattended for the specified idle time. Icons. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. When you double-click an icon, a window gets opened or a program is executed. Computer, Recycle bin. Some icons may represent a file or a folder. You save your work in files in a computer. A folder is a collection of such files. Examples of folder and file icons are shown here. Let us learn more about these commonly used icons. The computer icon. Double-clicking the computer icon opens the computer folder. This folder lets you check the contents of your computer's hard disk, CD or DVD, or any other storage media such as a pen drive. The space on the hard disk is divided into different sections called partitions and is usually denoted by letters such as C, D, etc. as shown in the figure. It also shows an icon of a DVD drive and a pen drive. The Recycle bin icon. When you delete a file or a folder, it goes to the Recycle bin. Double-click the Recycle bin icon to view the deleted files or folders. Be quick. To restore a deleted file or folder, right-click on it and choose Restore from the shortcut menu. The file or folder will move back to its previous location from where it was deleted. Gadgets. You can display clock, calendar, etc. on the desktop. These mini programs that can be displayed on the desktop are called gadgets. Let us learn to display the calendar and the picture puzzle on the desktop. The steps to be followed are: right-click anywhere on the blank area on the desktop. A shortcut menu is displayed. Choose the Gadgets option. Double-click a gadget to add it, or right-click on the gadget and choose the Add option. The gadget is displayed on the top right corner of the desktop. Be quick. To remove a gadget, follow these steps. Right-click on the gadget. Click on the Close Gadget option. Taskbar. The taskbar is the long horizontal bar at the bottom of your computer screen. It is divided into the following sections. Start button. It appears at the bottom left corner of the taskbar. When you click on this button, a list of options or programs appears. This list is called the Start menu. You can use the Start menu to perform some common tasks such as starting a program, searching files or folders, and shutting down the computer. Working with Start button. Clicking on the Start button opens the Start menu. The Start menu is divided into two halves. The left side shows a box where users can search for programs and a list of recently used programs. Some of these programs have a small black arrow beside them. If you keep the mouse pointer over this black arrow, the right side of the Start menu displays a list of recently used files of that program. The right-hand side of the Start menu allows us to access various commonly used files and settings. At the bottom, there is an option to shut down the computer. Be quick. You can press the Windows logo key on your keyboard to open the Start menu. You can also press Windows key plus D keys together to minimize all open windows. Middle section. It displays the open programs as buttons. For example, if Paint program is open, its button is shown on the taskbar. You can also pin or add some commonly used programs like Internet Explorer and Adobe Acrobat Reader in this section of the taskbar. An icon of the pinned program always appears on the taskbar. You can quickly start a program by clicking on these icons. Notification area. It is present at the bottom right corner of the taskbar. It displays a clock and a group of small icons that tell the status of certain programs running on your computer. Notification area. It is present at the bottom right corner of the taskbar. It displays a clock and a group of small icons that tell the status of certain programs running on your computer. Notepad. Starting Notepad. To start Notepad, we need to follow the steps given below. Click the Start button on your computer screen. The Start menu appears. In the Start menu, click on All Programs. In the next menu that appears, click on Accessories. Click on Notepad to open a new Notepad document. The Notepad starts and the Notepad window appears on the screen. You will see the blinking line in the document area on the screen. This is known as the cursor. It shows the position where the next character would appear on the screen when typed. The title bar at the top shows the name of the file. File name is Untitled by default. And the name of the program, that's Notepad. The menu bar has options like File, Edit, Format, View, and Help. This is a Notepad window. A quicker way to start Notepad. If you look at your keyboard, you will see that at the bottom left-hand corner, between the left Control and the left Alt keys, there is the Windows key. Press the Windows key and the letter R together. This will open the Run dialog box. We can use this box to open many programs quickly. In this box, type Notepad and click on OK. This will open a new Notepad window. Saving a document in Notepad. After you have entered the text, save the document so that you can use it again when you need. To save the document, follow the steps given below. Click on File in the menu bar. This will open the File menu. Click on Save. In the Save As dialog box that appears, give your file a new name and choose a location where you want to save the file. Click on the Save button. Be quick. Keyboard shortcut to save a file is Ctrl+S. Info byte. Notepad files are called text files and their extension is .txt. Creating a new document in Notepad. To open a new file in Notepad, click on File in the menu bar and then click on New. A blank document opens. Be quick. Keyboard shortcut to open a new file is Ctrl+N. Opening a new document. Opening an already existing file in Notepad. To open an already existing file in Notepad, follow the steps given below. Click on File in the menu bar. Click on Open. The Open dialog box opens. Select the drive and the folder where the file you want to open is saved. Now, select the file you want to open. Click on Open. Be quick. Keyboard shortcut to open the Open dialog box is Ctrl+O. Closing Notepad. To close Notepad, follow the steps given below. Click on File in the menu bar. Click on Exit. If the file has not been saved, the Save As dialog box appears asking you to save the file. You can also close it by clicking on the red Close button at the top right corner of the title bar of the Notepad window. This is the Close button. If the document is not saved, a warning message would appear that would ask you to save the file. Depending on your requirement, you can choose to save or not save the file. You can click on Cancel button to continue working in the Notepad application. Be quick! Keyboard shortcut to close Notepad is Alt plus F4. Introduction to Msw Logo. Starting Msw Logo. To start Msw Logo, follow the steps given below. Click the Start button on your computer screen. This will open the Start menu. Click on All Programs. Click on Microsoft Windows Logo folder. Click on Microsoft Windows Logo to open Msw Logo. This will open the Msw Logo application window. Logo window. The Msw Logo application window has two main parts: the main screen or output screen and the Commander window. The Commander window is a separate window from the main screen. Let us read about these parts in some detail. Main screen. The main screen contains the title bar and the menu bar at the top. The title bar shows the name of the program, Msw Logo screen. The menu bar has options like File, Bitmap, Set, Zoom and Help. There is a large blank area below the menu bar which is called the drawing area. Here, the pictures can be drawn. The Msw Logo turtle appears in the center here. The turtle moves according to the commands given. Control buttons. At the bottom right corner of the Commander window are several buttons called the control buttons, which we use to perform different tasks. These buttons are Halt, Trace, Pause, Status, Step and Reset. Let us study about the Status and the Reset buttons. Status button. When we click on the Status button, a status window pops up showing the current settings of pen, orientation, turtle, color and kernel in Msw Logo. The Status button now changes to No Status. Clicking on the No Status button closes the status window. Reset button. The Reset button makes the appearance of Msw Logo main screen as it was when you first opened it. It clears the output on the main screen and puts the turtle back in the center of the screen. Logo terminologies. Home of the turtle. When you start Logo, the turtle is present at the center of the screen. This is called the home position of the turtle. The turtle moves and draws according to the commands given by you. Head and tail of the turtle. The pointed end of the turtle is called the head. The head shows the direction in which the turtle will move. The bottom part of the turtle is known as the tail. Primitives. The turtle moves and draws figures according to the commands or instructions given by you. The commands in Logo are also known as primitives. Entering Msw Logo commands. Let us use the two commands Write or RT and Forward or FD in the input box. In the input box, type RT90 and press Enter. Look carefully at the turtle. You will see that it has turned to the right by 90 degrees. Earlier the head was pointing up and now it is pointing to the right as shown in the figure. Thus we can use this command to turn the turtle to the right by a certain degree. Now type FD100 in the input box and press Enter. This will move the turtle forward to the right, the direction in which the head of the turtle is pointing, by 100 steps. Drawing a square. In the input box, type each of the following commands. You must press the Enter key or click the Execute button after entering each line. RT90, FD100, RT90, FD100, RT90, FD100, RT90, FD100, and so on. You will get a square with each side 100 units long. Saving files in Msw Logo. Once we have written a set of commands to do a particular task in Msw Logo, we can save the file by following the steps given below. Click on File in the menu bar. This will open the File menu. Click on Save. In the Save As dialog box that appears, give your file a new name. Click on Save button. Info byte. Extension of all Msw Logo files is .lgo. Exiting Msw Logo. To exit Msw Logo, follow the steps given below. Click on File in the menu bar. Click on Exit. You can also close Msw Logo by clicking on the Close button at the top right corner of the title bar of the application window. Remember that no work would get saved unless we explicitly save the file by selecting Save option from the File menu. Logo commands. Forward command. The forward command is used to move the turtle forward by a specified number of steps. After writing the forward command, mention the number of steps by which the turtle has to move. The short form for the forward command is FD. Let us now see how we can use this command. In the input box, type forward or FD. Press the space bar key once. Type the number of steps by which you want the turtle to move forward. Press the Enter key or click the Execute button. The format of the forward command in Msw Logo is forward, then number of steps, or FD and number of steps. You can see the result of the output of the command on the main screen or output screen. For example, if you give the command FD100, the turtle moves in the forward direction by 100 steps and draws a straight line as shown in the picture. Backward command. The backward command is used to move the turtle backward in the direction of its tail by a specified number of steps. After writing the backward command, we have to mention the number of steps by which we want the turtle to move back. The short form for the backward command is BK. Let us now see how we can use this command. In the input box, type backward or BK. Press the space bar key once. Type the number of steps by which you want the turtle to move backward. Press the Enter key or click the Execute button. Thus, the format of the backward command in Msw Logo is backward number of steps or BK number of steps. For example, if you write BK50, the turtle moves in the backward direction by 50 steps and draws a straight line. Info byte. You can move the turtle backwards using the forward command by mentioning a negative number as the number of steps. For example, the command FD-100 will move the turtle backwards by 100 steps. Similarly, you can move the turtle forward using the backward command by specifying a negative number as the number of steps. For example, the command BK-50 will move the turtle forward by 50 steps. Right command. The right command is used to turn the turtle to the right clockwise by a specified angle. The short form for the right command is RT. In the input box, type right or RT. Press the space bar key once. Type the angle by which you want the turtle to turn right. Press the Enter key or click the Execute button. Thus, the format of the right command in Msw Logo is right, required angle, or RT required angle. Thus, if we give the command right 30 or RT30, the turtle turns right clockwise by 30 degrees. Similarly, RT60 will turn the turtle right by 60 degrees. RT90 will turn the turtle right by 90 degrees. The head of the turtle should be pointing right if you had started from the home position when using the RT90 command. RT50, RT60, RT90, RT120, RT150, RT180. Remember that there are 360 degrees by which we can turn or rotate anything. So, the number should be between 0 and 360 to input the angle after right or RT. If we enter the command right 360, the turtle comes back to its original position. Home command. The home command is used to bring the turtle back to its initial position. When we enter the home command, the turtle is brought back to the center of the screen with the head pointing upwards. Let us now see how we can use this command. Type the following commands: RT60, FD100, RT120, FD100, RT120, FD100, and home. Clear screen command. After we have used some Msw Logo commands to draw something on the main screen or output screen, the screen often gets very cluttered. If we want to erase everything on the screen and bring the turtle back to the home position, we use Clear Screen command. The short form of the Clear Screen command is CS. As studied in the previous chapter, we can also use the Reset button to erase everything from the main screen. Main screen before the CS command, using CS command. Main screen after the CS command. Clean command. The clean command is used to erase the drawing on the screen, but the turtle does not return to the home position. It stays at its current position. To use this command, type clean and press the Enter key. Type the commands used in the Commander window. Main screen before the clean command. Using clean command, main screen after the clean command. Clean text command. The clean text or clear text command is used to remove the text in the recall list box. It does not erase the drawing on the main screen. The short form for clear text command is CT. To use this command, type clear text or CT and press the Enter key. Main screen before the CT command. Using CT command, the text gets erased. Main screen after the CT command. Set Edge command. The Set Edge command is used to rotate the turtle to the right clockwise by a specified angle, counting from home or the starting position. After writing the Set Edge command, we have to mention the degrees by which we want the turtle to turn right. We studied LT or RT command can be used to rotate the turtle. However, the difference between these two commands and the Set Edge command is that the LT or the RT command turns the turtle by the specified degrees counting from the current position, while the Set Edge command turns it by the specified degrees counting from the home position. For example, to draw a square with each side 100 steps long using the Set Edge command, we need to type the following commands: FD100, Set Edge 90, FD100, Set Edge 180, FD100, Set Edge 270, FD100. Set Pen Size command. The Set Pen Size command is used to control the width of the line being drawn in Msw Logo. The format of the Set Pen Size command in Msw Logo is Set Pen Size N in brackets, where N is the number representing the width of the line. Thus, the command Set Pen Size 3 sets the width of the line to 3 points. Now, see the difference in the line width when we give the command Set Pen Size 10. Writing and calculating in Msw Logo. In the previous chapter, we studied how to enter commands in the input box of the Commander window to draw figures. Let's now learn how to use commands to write text on the screen and do simple arithmetic calculations. Print command. The print command is used to write text or numbers in the recall list box of the Commander window. The short form for the print command is PR. The print command can be used to print both numbers and text. To use print command, we follow the given steps. Type print or PR in the input box. Press the space bar key once. Type the number which is to be printed. Press the enter key or click the execute button. The result or the output of the command is displayed in the recall list box of the Commander window. To print text, we follow the given steps. Type print or PR in the input box. Press the space bar key once. If the text is to be printed is a single word only, then type the word after a double quote mark. But if the text has more than one word, the text has to be written inside square brackets. Press the enter key or click the execute button. Thus, the command print computer will print the word computer in the recall list box, while the command print I like logo will print the sentence 1 like logo in the recall list box. Label command. The label command is used to write any text or number in the main screen or output screen. The text typed in the input box appears on the screen starting from the current position of the turtle and in the direction in which the head of the turtle is pointing. The label command can be used to print both numbers and text. To type numbers, we follow the given steps. Type label in the input box. Press the space bar key once. Type the number which is to be printed. Press the enter key or click the execute button. The output of the command will appear on the main screen or output screen. The command label 100 will print the number 100 on the main screen or output screen in the direction in which the turtle is pointing, vertically in case the turtle is in the home position. To enter text, we follow the given steps. Type label in the input box. Press the space bar key once. If the text to be printed is a single word, then type the word after a double quote mark. But if the text has more than one word, the text has to be entered in square brackets. Press the enter key or click the execute button. The command label I am learning logo will print the words I am learning logo on the main screen or output screen in the direction in which the turtle is pointing, vertically in case the turtle is in the home position. If you want the text horizontally, you have to make the turtle point in the right direction before giving the label command. The following two commands will print the text horizontally. RT90. Label I am learning logo. Infobyte. The clear screen or CS command clears the main screen or output screen, while the clear text or CT command clears the recall list box. To clean both the main screen and the recall list box, we can use the two commands separated by a space CT-CS or CS-CT. Arithmetic operations in Msw Logo. Msw Logo allows us to carry out different arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The symbols for addition and subtraction are the same as we use in mathematics, that is plus and minus. For multiplication, we use the symbol asterisk, and for division, we use the symbol slash or forward slash in Msw Logo. Arithmetic operations take two numbers, inputs to add, subtract, multiply and divide. we can use these mathematical operations together with forward, backward, right, left, set edge, print and label commands. Let us see how we can use these commands. Forward 30 plus 50. This command will move the turtle forward by the sum of the two numbers 30 and 50. So, the turtle will move forward by 80 steps. Backward 90 minus 50. This command will move the turtle backward by the difference of the two numbers 90 and 50. So, the turtle will move backward by 40 steps. Right 90 plus 45 minus 75. We know that 90 plus 45 minus 75 is 60. So, this command will rotate the turtle right by 60 degrees. Left 7 asterisk 10. This command will rotate the turtle left by an angle which is the product of the numbers 7 and 10. So, the turtle will turn left by 70 degrees. Set edge 80 by 2. This command will rotate the turtle right by an angle which is the quotient obtained when we divide 80 by 2. So, the turtle will turn right by 40 degrees from the home position. Print 15 asterisk 30 plus 500 or 15 multiplied by 30 plus 500. We know that 15 into 30 is 450 and 450 plus 500 is 950. So, this command will print 950 in the recall list box. Label 400 by 8 plus 25. We know that 400 by 8 is equal to 50 and 50 plus 25 is equal to 75. So, this command will print 75 on the main screen or output screen in the direction in which the turtle is pointing. Using functions to do operations. There are certain inbuilt functions in Msw Logo which we can use to add, subtract, multiply and divide numbers. Let us study some of these functions. Sum. The sum function is used to add two or more numbers together. If you want to add two numbers together, for example 300 and 200, we can simply give the command sum 300, 200. We do not have to use the symbol plus if we use the function sum. Thus, the command print sum 300, 200 will print 500 in the recall list box. But if there are more than two numbers, the whole sum expression must be inside brackets. If you want to move the turtle forward by the sum of 50, 75 and 25, we have to use the command FD, sum 50, 75, 25. The command left, sum 10, 20, 30, 40 will turn the turtle left by 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 degrees or by 100 degrees. Difference. The difference function is used to subtract one number from another. The second number entered after the difference function is subtracted from the first number. Thus the command PR difference 300, 200 will print 100 in the recall list box. Set edge difference 180, 90 will rotate the turtle right by 180 minus 90 or 90 degrees from the home position. Product. The product function is used to multiply two numbers together. To multiply two numbers together, for example, 15 and 6, we can simply use the format product 15, 6. Thus, the command print product 15, 6 will print 90 in the recall list box. But if there are more than two numbers, the whole product expression must be inside brackets. If you want to move the turtle backward by the product of 6, 8 and 10, we have to use the command BK product 6, 8, 10. This command will move the turtle back by 480 steps. Quotient. The quotient function is used to divide one number by another. The second number entered after the quotient function divides the first number. Thus, the command PR quotient 5010 will print 5 in the recall list box. RT quotient 186 will rotate the turtle right by 180 by 6 or by 30 degrees from the current position of the turtle. Remainder. The remainder function gives us the remainder which we would get when we divide one number by another. The second number entered after the remainder function divides the first number. Thus, the command PR remainder 45:6 will print 3 in the recall list box because when we divide 45 by 6, the remainder is 3. Introduction to MS Word 2010. Starting MS Word. Let's know the most commonly used method to start MS Word. Click on the Start button on your desktop. Click on All Programs. Scroll down and click on Microsoft Office. Click on Microsoft Word 2010. Shortcut method. On your keyboard, press the Windows key and the letter R together. In the dialog box that opens, type WinWord and then click OK. Components of MS Word 2010. The various components of the MS Word 2010 application window are as follows. Title bar. It is located at the top of the MS Word window. It displays the name of the document. The minimize, maximize or restore and close buttons are located on the right side of the title bar. Quick Access Toolbar. It contains some of the most frequently used commands like save, undo and redo. Ribbon. It is located just below the title bar and contains different options grouped together as tabs. To access these commands, we use the specific tabs. File tab. It is located on the upper left-hand corner of the application window and contains file handling options such as save, save as, print, close and new. Document window. It is the area where the text can be typed or edited. Inside the document window, the vertical blinking line indicates where the typed letters will appear. The vertical blinking line is called the cursor. Split box. It can be used to split the document window. Horizontal ruler. It is located at the top of the document and allows users to set indents or define the left and right margins of the document. Vertical ruler. It is located to the left of the document and allows users to define the top and bottom margins of the document. Status bar. It is located to the lower left side of the application window and shows information like the word count, the number of pages, and the language used. View bar. It is located at the lower right side of the application window and helps us to view the document in different modes. Zoom tools. These are located just to the right of the view bar and allow users to set the zoom level of the document. Vertical scroll bar. It helps users to navigate the text up or down. Sometimes, just above the status bar, a horizontal scroll bar may also be present, which is used to scroll the text left or right. Creating a new document. We can follow the given steps to create a new document. Click on the File tab. Choose the New option. Choose the Blank Document option under Available Templates. Click the Create button. A new blank document opens. Be quick. You can press Ctrl+N to quickly create a new document. Entering text in Word. In order to enter text, left-click in the work area and start typing the text. The text appears at the position where your cursor is placed. When the text reaches the end of a line, it automatically gets shifted to the next line. This features of Word is called word wrap. To start a new paragraph, simply press the Enter key. Adding new text. You can insert new text at any point in your existing document. To do this, follow the given steps. Position the cursor at the point where you want the new text to be inserted. Start typing the new text. The new text is inserted and the existing text shifts towards right. Deleting text. To delete a character, press either the Delete key or the Backspace key. The Delete key removes the character to the right of the cursor position, whereas the Backspace key removes the character to the left of the cursor position. Saving a document in MS Word. We can follow the given steps to save the document. Click on the File tab in the MS Word 2010 window. Click on Save. The Save As dialog box opens. Select the location where you want to save the file. In the File Name text box, write the name of the file. Click on Save. Shortcut method. Click on the Save button in the Quick Access toolbar. The Save As dialog box appears, and you can save your file in the desired location with the intended file name. Be quick. The keyboard shortcut to save a document is Ctrl+S. Info Byte. The recent versions of MS Word 2007 and 2010 add a period, full stop, and an extension docs after the file name. So, an MS Word document with the name sample will have a complete file name of sample.docs. The older versions used to add a period and the extension doc. Printing a document in MS Word. Make sure that the printer is connected to the computer and then follow the steps given below to take printouts of the document. Click on the File tab in the MS Word 2010 window. Select the Print option. The right-hand side of the Print dialog box contains the preview where you might check how the pages are going to look when printed. In the Options area, select the number of copies you want to print. Click on Print. Be quick. The keyboard shortcut to print a document is Ctrl+P. Closing a document in MS Word. When we want to close the document window in MS Word 2010, but not the application window, we click on File tab and then on Close. When we want to exit the MS Word application, we can do so by clicking the Close button present at the top right corner of the application window. You can also click on the File tab and then click on Exit. You may need to save your document before closing it. If you try to close a document without saving it, an MS Word warning message appears asking whether you really want to close the file without saving it. Be quick. The keyboard shortcut to close MS Word application is Alt+F4. Opening an existing MS Word document. We can open an MS Word document by selecting the folder which has the document we want. Select the MS Word document and double-click to open it. However, if an MS Word 2010 application window is already open, one can open an existing file by following the steps given below. Click on the File tab. Click on Open. The Open dialog box opens. Browse the folder in which the MS Word file you want to open is located. Select the file you want to open. If you have selected the file, the name of the file will be displayed in the File Name text box. Click Open and the document you want is displayed in the Document window. Be quick. The keyboard shortcut to open an existing document is Ctrl+O. Info Byte. Dialog box is the window in which you select the options as per your choice. More on MS Paint. Selecting objects. To make changes in a picture, we need to select it first. There are different selection tools for the job. Let us learn to use the Select tools in Paint. Click on the Home tab. Click on the down arrow under Selecting the Image Group. Choose the required shape under Selection Shapes. Click on Rectangular Selection to select any square or rectangular part of the picture. Click on Freeform Selection to select part of the picture in any shape. Click and drag the mouse to select any part of the picture. You will notice a dotted box around the selected part. Info Byte. Select All option is used to select the whole picture. Invert Selection is used to select everything in the picture except the currently selected area. Pasting a picture from another file. You can paste an existing picture from a file onto Paint. The steps are: click on the Home tab, click on the down arrow under Paste in the Clipboard group. Click on the Paste From option. The Paste From dialog box appears. Select the file containing the drawing to be pasted. Click on the Open button. The picture from the selected file gets pasted at the top left corner of the drawing area. Be quick. Keyboard shortcuts: Ctrl+X to cut, Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste. Rotating or flipping a picture. You can rotate or flip an entire picture or a part of it. Follow the given steps to rotate or flip a picture. Click on the Home tab. Select the desired part of the picture using one of the Select tools. If you do not make any selection, the entire picture is rotated or flipped. Click on the down arrow under Rotate in the Image group. A list of options appears. You can choose the desired option. You can rotate the picture by choosing a suitable rotation angle. You can choose to rotate the object by 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 270 degrees. You can choose the Flip Vertical option to flip or turn the selected part or the picture about the horizontal axis. In other words, it turns the object upside down. You can choose Flip Horizontal option to flip or turn the selected object or the picture about the vertical axis. This gives you the mirror image of the object. Resizing a picture. It is used to change the size of the picture by making it narrower, wider, taller, or shorter. Click on Home tab. Click on Select. Select the image by dragging the mouse over it. Click on Resize. The Resize and Skew dialog box appears. Select the Maintain Aspect Ratio checkbox. Select the radio button of Pixels. In the Resize section, type the value for horizontal and vertical boxes. Click on OK button. Skewing a picture. Through this feature, the drawing gets stretched from one end while the other end remains fixed. Click on Home tab. Click on Select. Select the image by dragging the mouse over it. Click on Resize. The Resize and Skew dialog box will appear. Type the value for skew in the horizontal and vertical boxes. Click on OK button. Zoom in and zoom out. You have already learned the use of the magnifier tool in the Tools group of the Home tab to magnify a part of the picture. You can also use the following options in the Zoom group of the View tab for a larger or smaller view of the entire picture. Click on the View tab. Click on the Zoom in or Zoom out option in the Zoom group to increase or decrease the magnification. Be quick. You can use the zoom slider present at the bottom right corner of the status bar to zoom in and out a picture. Full screen view. Sometimes you may want to see your picture on full screen without the title bar, ribbon and the status bar. You can achieve this by clicking the full screen option in the Display group of the View tab. However, you cannot make any changes to the picture in this view. To return to the normal view, click anywhere on the picture.